a video to my channel, or just like a tutorial. But this is my first video as far as like tutorials and stuff like that goes on YouTube ever. In this video, I will show you how to go from white blonde, platinum blonde, to this lovely, just blackness color that's really actually not fading. The reason it isn't fading is because I actually did something right for once. Researched a little bit on the interwebs, on the YouTubes even, and found out that when you dye your hair from platinum blonde to black, you're actually supposed to either use a protein filler, don't fucking ask me what that is, or go back to a reddish color first. I found maybe like 2 videos on YouTube on how to go from platinum blonde to black, which is why I'm making this video. And I think in one of the videos they were saying that if you go straight from blonde to black, you're gonna get this like gross, icky green, brownish, gross color, and that you have to actually dye your hair a red or whatever base first. And a lot of these people, YouTube and also on the interwebs, they were using like a permanent dye first. So they were using like 2 permanent dyes. So they would go from blonde and then dye their hair with like a permanent red or brown, reddish brownish color, and then go to a permanent black. And I'm not gonna do that because my hair underneath this has been bleached maybe like 3 or 4 times, so it's pretty much completely fried. It's just not something I wanted to do to my hair. So I decided to actually use a vegetable-based, I'm not actually sure if it's vegetable-based, but it's one of those, it's kind of like Manic Panic or Special Effects, but it's called Beyond the Zone Color Jams. A lot of people hate this product. A lot of people give it like 1-star reviews and stuff like that, and I think it's because if you use the dye with the directions on the bottle, then yeah, it's not going to work and it's going to fade and it's going to suck and it's going to be awful because they tell you to put it on damp, clean hair. You dry that hair. Dry your hair, wash your hair, dry your hair, then put the color jams on and it'll actually take really well. Like I had my hair pink over New Year's, and I was expecting it to wash out really quickly because I got these at Sally's for 2 for 1, so I ended up buying like 4. Now my hair's black. Now I have all this dye that I don't know what to do with. And it did not fade quick. It did the opposite of that. It really stained my hair, which is good if I, you know, wasn't trying to get a job right now, but, you know, I am. After that, I decided to do like the vitamin C treatment to like kind of take the pink and the red out of my hair, which actually worked surprisingly well. Really got it back to like a strawberry blonde, and I was trying to get back to white, obviously, and then through that process, realizing that I don't want to go back to blonde, I want to go back to black. And then it's like, why did I even do the vitamin C thing? It was a whole waste of time. Anyways, but it's cool because then I was able to look up how to get my hair from blonde to black and in turn make this tutorial because there aren't a lot of tutorials on this on YouTube. The last time I dyed my hair from blonde to black, I didn't even like look for a tutorial or anything because I'm stubborn and I just want things to get done now. I get like, whenever I have an idea to do with my hair, I get really obsessive over it, and then I just like, I have to do it. Pretty much like I get very obsessive, and so the last time I did that was right before Harry Potter, like the last Harry Potter came out. But I had long blonde hair at the time, and I wanted to be Bellatrix for the midnight showing of Harry Potter, and I wanted to use the what is it, Ferraria? I don't know. It's this one, you know what I'm talking about, people who dye their hair with drugstore permanent dye box things. They had a blue black, and I really wanted to go to that like blue black, but I dyed that over my blonde hair, and I'll insert some pictures right here, and it went to blue. It just went to like a dark navy blue, which was like a nice color, but again, not something that you can really think about actually keeping for a while if you know, if you want a job, or also I act and stuff like that, so I was not gonna like that was just not gonna be a good choice for me to make. Yeah, that's what happened last time, and I just really wish that I'd had like something like this tutorial to guide me, because I wouldn't have made that mistake. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, I look a little redonkulous this morning. It's pretty early for me. It's like 10 a.m. So I like just literally rolled out of bed and that pull out of there. I don't know what that is. So this is like normally my like everyday, no, I was wearing a wig last night. I'm like a big fan of like just, you know, when I don't like, get out of the shower, I don't want to do my hair, I just fucking put a wig on. And I get this lovely little swoop action going on. I think it's like really cute. It's probably super echoey in here in my bathroom, if you can't tell. Okay, this is my first video. Not my first video on YouTube, but like my first tutorial video on YouTube. First video on this channel, maybe? Dyeing my hair from blonde to black. It's like cotton candy pink right now. Cool, so I'm gonna wash my hair and then apply the red dye because you have to apply a filler. Apparently you do have to apply some sort of like filler thing. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so there we go. Now my hair's all wet and clean and my bangs are still like being pretty defiant. I have like Betty bangs and there's like no way you could tell like this. But anyways, oh god, my roots are awful. See, this is why I'm doing this, because it looks shitty. Okay, so I'm using this Beyond the Zone Color Jams, and I'm not a noob, okay? Like, I know that this is shit, but the reason I bought it was because I was going to San Francisco after New Year's, and I wanted to dye my hair pink, and I wanted to, like, wash out when I got back so that I could start, like, looking for jorbs again, and I need to get it out of my hair by tomorrow. So it wasn't coming out. See, even after like, I washed it like 7 times yesterday. I did 2 vitamin C treatments and it wasn't that much darker than this. The vitamin C definitely took out a lot of it. I was gonna do a video for that, but there's a shit ton online. But I usually, if you want your hair to stay bright, if you want your hair to like not fade at all, you use Special Effects. If you want your hair, if you kind of like want to be able to change your hair every now and then, Manic Panic's a good one because it fades fast, but the colors are still really nice. Beyond the Zone, I've only used the pink before, so Beyond the Zone kind of sucks. I guess the pink stayed in really well though, but hopefully this red can be a filler for the black. So now I'm gonna dye my hair red and I think, oh shit, does this mean I get to do one of those like time lapses with the hardcore track underneath? I'm not doing that. I don't really listen to that kind of stuff. Alright, here we go.
Yo, roll up and I get away with everything. My cup runneth over and they're blessing me with the energy, especially in the studio. This shit sent to me. Whack MCs with bitch tendencies tend to be offending me. I'm what you pretend to be. I'm real hip hop, yo. Remember me? I got a buzz like motherfucking Hennessy. I'm back, but I never retire. Spread the word around like passing the wire or wildfire. I'm a real live wire. I'm Obi-Wan OG, the flow provider, transformer low rider, UFO driver. I'm so far gone that a paperback writer could reach me. Ha, bitch, do you see me? BDYSU on the TV. We see 5D, beyond 3D, DBZ. I came here like E.T.
Okay, so pretty much I dried my hair. This is the red. It's pretty orangey in the light especially. What I also did was, since I'm using this Clairol Natural Instincts dye with coconut oil, I figured might as well put some coconut oil in my hair. I don't think it's really gonna affect it. It's just gonna make it more of like a, you know, couple days into being dirty hair, because I just cleaned my hair. I just washed my hair to put this red dye in, so I wanted to get it back to kind of like a natural, more naturally like oily state, instead of just putting harsh, well, it's not as harsh, it's ammonia free and it has aloe and coconut oil, so it's not that harsh, but it's still I'm doing 2 dyes in one day, so that's probably not like the best thing to do. Okay, so that was super counterintuitive. You have to do it on damp hair, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I think my camera's gonna die, so I'm not gonna film this part, but I will film the results later. The box I used actually worked really well. I put it on my red hair, and I could see it actually turning to black within 5 minutes, like to black within 5 minutes. You're only supposed to keep it on your hair for about 20 minutes, and it totally, I don't know, I'm like really stoked on it. This is after like 2 or 3 washes too. Like, it's not fading. If it does fade, it's gonna fade to a nice like reddish brown color, so I don't have to like re-dye it as much, I guess. If you have the time, you might want to wait between dyeing your hair red and dyeing your hair black, but I used a vegetable dye, so I don't think it freaking matters. Like, I don't think that's going to like do a lot of damage if you're gonna do that in the same day. Plus I'm like really impatient. Yeah, so that's how you do it, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do like an intro video to my channel or just do a little thing right here. But pretty much going to be working on lots of tutorials, also some DIY stuff, because I know that's the majority of what I watch on YouTube is just like tutorials on stuff. Pretty much, if there's something I want to do and I'm looking for a tutorial on YouTube and I can't find one that actually like, either I can't find one at all or I can't find one that actually meets my expectations of like exactly what I want that product and final product to be, I'm gonna make a video for it. Anyway, so yeah, I've already talked to a couple people about doing videos and collaborating and doing vlog kind of things and tutorial kind of things and music kind of things and, you know, all the things. So that should be fun. So stick around if you want, and maybe you'll see me do some videos and stuff that you like. So yeah, subscribe or don't. It's like, you know, do it. Like, if you want to. You're not pressuring you to. Like, it's fine. There's no skin off my back or anything. See y'all next time.